I've commented on this before, but I just feel the need to comment on it again. CSGO's player base is going nuts. You know, in fairness, we underwent considerable growth in 2022, all things considered. There's ups and downs, but overall growth. Start of this year, the numbers have been going nuts. I mean, you can see it. If we go over here, you can just see it on the chart. Look at the trend upwards. It's just going incredible. Like, a few days ago, I was talking about how crazy the numbers are going, and this number was, what, 4 point something? CSGO, again, it's just the number of players is just going up and up and up and up and up. And it's got me wondering, what on earth could be causing this? Because, famously, there hasn't been any updates recently. Like, people are crying out for updates because there's literally nothing happening. Can I find the anomaly tweet about it? Yeah, see? Look, most recent case was 197 days ago. Longest skin droughts. It's been ages since there's been anything done to the game. And like, there was the Anubis update and some slight changes to weapons. That's been it for like forever. Not literally forever, but that's what it feels like. But despite all that, playbase is booming. Now, part of this is just fundamentally the game is good. Just the consistency of its gameplay and the fact that it's not constantly being tinkered with and you're not having new abilities added all the time, that definitely plays a role in why the game stays popular, but it's still booming in a way that doesn't really make any sense. When you look at the strength of CSGO over the past several years, it's just growing worldwide, and I can't think of anything that could be driving that growth other than pro players. And particularly when you just look at the numbers on YouTube. If we go to Anomaly's YouTube channel and look at his old unboxing content, look, his most popular stuff are unboxing videos and trade-up videos from a very, very long time ago, and they pull numbers that just are not imaginable these days. Like, the numbers in his unboxings, like, they're very difficult to match. You just can't get these numbers on skins videos. And like, if you look at, you know, my unboxings, I've had some successes. I mean, that's pretty good. This is getting close to a million, I guess, but the numbers just aren't the same as they were like 6 years ago. If we go back to, you know, back down here when the game was a lot smaller, I think a lot of the interest was coming from skins. Not as many people were watching the pro matches. Skins was, you know, casual interest in skins was a big driver, but of course, people watching like a, you know, degenerate unboxing video aren't super likely to be converted into an active player. Whereas if the driving force are pro players and big tournaments, that's much more likely to generate like sustained CSGO players. When you think about that transition, like, because now majors, tournaments, they pull in much bigger numbers than they did 6 years ago, but while skins content pulls in less numbers, it makes sense that correlates with the game itself growing, because that's really how you make the game stick around. You know, high level competition is just much more timeless. It doesn't get old as easily. And I think that's the driving force. Again, if you go back to these numbers, the way the game's growing with literally nothing happening is just nuts. I think it just comes down to people being so interested in the pro scene. I think that's the engine that powers CSGO, and it's why the game won't die, because like, it's a competitive sport as well as the game with, you know, now a lot of interest in its esports scene. At least that's my theory, because I can't figure out why this game's going so well. It should have been dead 3 years ago. I shouldn't have a job anymore, but somehow it stayed alive. Speaking of those updates people are desperately longing for, I've noticed our old friend Onapixel is back with the bait streams. Click for CSGO update, CSGO update waiting room, CSGO update any minute now. So he's back with the bait streams. Now, in terms of these streams, Honor generally doesn't do this unless he knows something's coming, and I know what sources he's got access to, or at least I know some of them, and typically he does get advance notice that some sort of skins update is coming at the very least. It would not surprise me terribly if he knows something is coming. Now, based on what I've heard, and this could be completely wrong, that update may be a sticker capsule, which would be obviously mega disappointing. Imagine the gnashing of teeth if that comes true, but again, I could be wrong about that. I don't think it's an operation. I think there'd be bigger signs, but maybe that update is coming. Again, I could just be blowing copium into your ears. I think there may be some kind of update, maybe not an amazing one, but some kind of update coming, and it may set a new record, but it still begs the question, how is the game growing so much? I can't figure out what's driving it, aside from just like genuine interest in pro CSGO, which is a great place for the game to be, but like, it should have died years ago.